First, you pack a bag. Then decide which direction you want to go in. That way. Then you just got to get in the car. Welcome to Figeac, in the Lot department of France. They call it the medieval jewel of France, and it's famous for its 12th, 13th and 14th century houses, of which there are a lot. In fact, this place is an absolute rabbit warren of medieval buildings. Now, you may have heard of the Rosetta stone. It was found in, Rosetta in Egypt by French soldiers back in 1799. And it's a giant slab of granodiorite. I think that's how you pronounce it. I had to Google it. And it contains the same text in 3 different languages. Demotic, whatever that is, ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, and Greek. When Napoleon found the stone, he transported it back to France, and scholars from Sweden and England and France worked on the stone to try and decipher what the text was, with no success. In fact, it wasn't until 1822 when a man called Jean-Francois Champollion came along and translated the stone. And that publication has given us the definitive translation for ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. God, that was a mouthful. Anyway, he was a student of philology, which is something to do with languages, and he was born here in Figeac. And today there exists a giant replica of the Rosetta stone somewhere in this rabbit warren of a town, and that's what we've been wandering around for the last 10 minutes trying to find. I could go on Google Maps, but this feels a bit more Indiana Jones, you know what I mean? This is the book that Champollion used to help decipher the Rosetta Stone. And you can see on each page the texts that were on the stone in the 3 different languages. Cool, huh? This is not a travel vlog or a history vlog or any other kind of vlog. It's just a day in my life. And let me tell you, before I came to Figeac, I had no idea who Jean-Francois Champollion was or his massive contribution to history. That's what I love about doing these things. Just kind of pick a place, go, and see what you can find out. And the whole reason we ended up here today was because I saw a cool picture of an old sort of medieval town on a hill on Instagram, I think. I thought, wonder what that is. Turns out it was in France, and here we are. Now, so far I've had a great time wandering about this place. Like I said, it's an absolute rabbit warren, and I've seen probably about a quarter of it. But I do need to secure somewhere to stay for tonight before, you know, we have to sleep in the car. So I'm going to head down this way, because there's a hotel on Google Maps, and see if they got a room. And then once we secure that, I imagine we'll go back out wandering again. Right, hotel sorted. All we got to do is drive there, dump the bags, and then park the car in the hotel car park. You can't leave it here because this is just a public car park and you're not allowed to park here overnight. So all we got to do now is negotiate the tiny streets of an ancient medieval French town to get a silly, stupid sports car that's too wide for its own good to the front of our cheap hotel. I don't think I've ever stayed in a hotel room with 2 floors before, but it's not a fancy hotel, it's a Mercure hotel, which is like a chain of hotels throughout France. And for this room, on today, which is Wednesday, it was €100 for the night. I mean, I can't see why there's 2 floors to this place, because this town is so jammed together and houses built on one another. It kind of doesn't surprise me there's 2 floors to this place. And it opens out into a private courtyard. What more do you want? I'll tell you what I want. I want a shower, I want a cold drink, I want to change this t-shirt because it's 20 degrees today and I'm roasting. Isn't that cool? It is actually a chateau we're staying in. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put the name on the screen. And it was most recently owned by a famous French actor called... Can't remember. I'll put that on the screen as well. But yeah, it's amazing. It's a bit of a sprawl of a place. You have to kind of go upstairs and out a door and in another door to find your room. But we're going to head out now and see if we can get a bit of dinner, because I'm hungry. Oh, well, that was delicious. A poke bowl. Don't think I've ever had a poke bowl before. It's quite nice. So I'm going to end the vlog there and say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. I really love these little trips we end up going on. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow other than, well, I haven't really thought past breakfast. So we'll see what happens. And God knows where we'll end up. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.